Sitting here got my fat bitch on. I've been thinking about something. I did a remix on Instagram. It was a young African-American woman who attending college. Her college had dropped, DEI, had dropped all African-American studies, blah, 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 on and on. Typical. She happens to have an aunt who is a survivor of Greenwood. I assume it's a great aunt. And, which is the Tulsa race riots, in case you don't know. She decided to have some classes of her own. And they were packed. And I'm going to tell you something. My great-grandmother went and canvassed women down in Oklahoma about birth control after she learned about it at the extension office in Oklahoma City, because women were just dying from having their 12th and 13th baby. Women have traditionally educated women. And I don't see why we can't do that now. And there's quite a number of things that aren't safe to do right now and may not be appropriate for me to do or you to do because of maybe disability, maybe family commitments, things like that. But there is no reason we cannot have our own classes. We cannot pass on knowledge. And that can be done in your backyard. It can be done in your living room. It can be done through Zoom. It could be done at a community center. It could be done a multitude of ways. And some of the education, especially for history, would be having people who have lived through World War II, who lived through Korea, who maybe were in the Chosin Valley, who maybe emigrated from Vietnam after the Vietnam War as a child. Those people, the people who have our histories in their heads, to come in and actually pass that on. Because if we want to hear the real histories, and I was lucky because my grandmother told good stories, so did my mother. But if we want to pass on that history, we're probably going to have to do it ourselves. What do you think?